Hello. Hello. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Say hey when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. Hashtag replay if you are watching the replay. How are you today? I don't know about you guys, but I have had some pretty big breakthroughs this week already, and it's only Tuesday. I'm getting the visual right for us to pull some cards. Give me some hearts when you're hopping in. Let me know you're here. Let's pull some tarot. Let's get some guidance. Let's self-reflect. Become aware of what's going on in the unseen realm. If you feel called to share this video, do it. Okay, so let's first burn some smudge real quick. Let's get that going. I'm gonna have to hop up real quick and grab something. I've been in today's been a very creative flow day, and it's also been a super beautiful day in Oregon, which we've been waiting for the sun for 9 months. So it's always a good day when it's super sunny in Oregon, especially in Portland. There we go. So whenever I get to reading time or live time, it's always locked in. We had a good day. Chill mode. Let's tap in. Let's get into service mode. I'm going to be pulling individual cards too, so let me know if you would like a card by putting a 3 in the comments. All right. Let's make sure that everything's set up. What's the vibe been for you today? Let me know. Pop it in the chat what you have been doing today. I've been clearing a lot of shame and a lot of guilt and a lot of things from the past which have been popping up for removal. I have been getting my mindset aligned with my desires and my goals. I have been falling in love with myself more. And I mean, I've also been really contemplating on what the collective needs right now and what you guys need, what my tribe needs right now from me, and how I can really show up and give that service and provide that outlet and the guidance and the healing. I've been really removing the weird energy that I picked up in the past few years, just going through the things I went through. I made a post and a video about it today, which you can go watch on my TikTok. You can go watch the video on my TikTok. You can find the post on Facebook. And I just kind of been talking about how I'm back to my business again. And after I've tried to quit 3 times in the past 3 years. And I appreciate you guys. And it's so much more fun to be creative and to use my gifts. it's so much more fun to be creative and use my gifts. And it's my gift to you all. It's my gift to the world. It's my gift to God. It's my gift to myself. And I know what it feels like to not be able to fully access your own energy and to feel down, anxious, depressed, scared in your own way. I know what it feels like to need help. And I also know what it feels like to feel like there's nothing that will help you. Truly, I know what that feels like as well. And I'm sure that you have felt those ways. And I always come back to one truth that I learned as a kid, as a practicing Buddhist, and that is faith over fear. Okay, I have to step away for 2 seconds and then we're going to pull cards. But think about that for a second. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Okay. Whoa. Closing doors and dropping things. We're back. So, let me clear these cards. I have this fun deck, which I really like. And I have the gold deck too, which I also really like. So we're probably going to do readings with both of them. So I'm going to cleanse the cards real quick. The decks are cleansed. If you'd like to receive a card, a message for yourself, you can put 3 in the comments. I gotta make sure I can see all the comments. Let's make sure. Okay. And let this time right here be like your quiet space for a moment. You've probably worked hard all day today, and there's probably things going on in your life that are pressing matters that you need to take care of. You're probably going through some big changes right now. But right now, we're going to get quiet. And we're going to take a moment to look into what the collective energy is right now. Ooh. Cards be flying. Someone asked me in the comments of a reel that I made what the name of this deck is. I don't know the name because I got it on Etsy. So I'd have to look. But it's a super fun, pretty deck. So we're going to do a reading for the collective. We're going to get some guidance. You probably didn't hear me when I was bent over talking. Don't forget, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have 90-minute sessions available for 222. You can send me a DM. I'd love to serve you. In those sessions, we do astrology, tarot, chakra work, energy work, coaching, and positive psychology. I would love to assist you. You can send me a DM and we can get that booked. Okay, what do the cards say this week for us? What is coming up? Okay, cool, good. I see you with your 3 in the comments as well. We're going to do the collective reading first. Anybody else that would like to receive, you can put a 3 in the comments. All right. If you want to join me in taking a deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just send all the energy down, deep into the earth. Hi. If you're just hopping on and you want to receive a card, put a 3 in the comments to let me know. I do Vedic astrology. Yes, Katie. I like Western. I see you, Katie. I like Western astrology, but I also like Vedic. I actually made a post on Threads about this. If you guys don't follow me on Threads, definitely follow me there. Pretty active there. Lots of growth is happening there. So for Vedic, I like Vedic because Vedic tracks the stars as in constant motion, so it's always looking towards the future. Western, I think it's important because we live in a colonialized, mostly Western world. And they look at the stars as fixed times. But both are important, and I think, especially if you were born in the West, it's important to understand your astrology because the stars are different in the East. And I think that when you go to the East, you activate your Vedic astrology. Does that make sense? I'd love to hear any thoughts that anybody else has on that. Okay, cool. I see you, Brittany. I see you, Debbie. Anybody else hopping on that wants to receive a card? Let me know. Vedic feels more accurate. I think a lot of people can say that. I think from my perspective as an astrologer, both are accurate. I actually had the opposite effect when I read my Vedic. I was like, I could see myself as those things. And I feel very, very westernized too. So I think both are super valid. And I think if you know which one feels more accurate, then you should go with that one. So yeah, if you wanted to do a session with me and look at your Vedic astrology, I do know how to do that. And I enjoy doing all types of astrology and really helping people on their self-discovery journey, identifying patterns and learning how to release them. Yeah, oh, you're new to Vedic? Yes. Vedic is the ancient original astrology and the ancient way to read astrology. Okay. Let's pull cards. All right. What messages do we have for the collective right now? Ooh, okay. Wow. 5 cards just like came out. We're gonna just go with these 5 cards. Any other cards want to come out? No, not at this time. Yeah, Vedic is really interesting. Okay, let's see. What are the 5 cards we're going to work with for the collective right now? Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Okay, okay, okay. So here's what we're working with right now. We have 3 wands, a cups, and a pentacle. Let's start with this 10 of wands energy. So with the 10 of wands here, we're facing our burdens. We're being pushed to our limit. We are being asked to do a lot, to carry a lot, to handle all the burdens, all the responsibilities, to handle all the situations. Like, this is actually a perfect example. Like, I'm literally live right now, and my son is, oh, you guys can't see it the way I'm holding it. Here we go. Okay, 10 of wands. There we go, 10 of wands. Isn't this deck so beautiful? So my son is, it's the end of the day. He's tired. His sister's tired. But, like, it's like I have to show up because this is the work I do. And so I'm going to show up. And I'm going to carry the burden of being a mom and being a business owner and handling the scandals. There's new opportunities on the rise with the Ace of Wands right here. Let me see if I can bring it up a little bit, but keep it in. I'm using my best friend James is so awesome, you guys. He set up a studio for me, essentially. He set up a streaming studio for me. And I'm using a streaming app and also a bunch of cameras, and it's great. I feel so official. So with this Ace of Wands right here, literally another perfect example. New opportunities, new forms of action being taken. A new path has started for you. You have started anew. And it might feel like a burden. It might feel like a lot. But you are in your power about it with the 3 of Wands. It's over there. You gotta get your sister up here. She can find it. With the 3 of Wands, you're in your power. You're in your power right now. And you're in an expansive state. You're in a place where you are standing your ground and you're looking towards the future, and even though it's a lot of work with the 10 of Wands, it's work that you're excited about. It's work that you've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's work that is essentially going to lead you to the Queen of Pentacles up here. Queen of Pentacles. It's going to lead you to material success, to, like, this is boss bitch energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups up here. The hard work you're putting in now to the new thing, the new idea, the new action you're taking from a place of power is going to lead you to that Queen of Pentacles. And, the Queen of Cups did come out reversed, and I was talking yesterday, when I was pulling some cards, I was talking a little bit yesterday about how I feel about those, how I feel about reverses and things like that. Yes, Katie's asking a really good question. So Katie is asking if I can explain Wands versus Cups versus Pentacles. So Wands is action and it's fire in the tarot. Wands is action, like physical action, right? Like, new idea, you're taking action towards it. You're carrying all the burdens. Your idea, now you're in your power with your idea. Cups is emotions, our feelings. And then Pentacles is money, material gain, the physical world. it's a new life for us all right now. I really feel like, especially with the solar eclipse in Aries, and I mean, like, you know, Katy Perry and everybody went to space, right? Like, I'm literally thinking about that. Like, the women that went to space. That, like, the boss bitches that went to space and, like, stepped into their power in that way. And it's like the mother is being asked, like the mother archetype, the Queen of Cups coming out reversed. And I was talking a little bit about this yesterday when I was pulling cards, is when things come out reverse. You know, some tarot readers don't believe in reverses, and I have adopted that vision at times as well. However, I do feel like there is meaning behind them. And so I've decided to use my intuition, but I always, even if it comes out reversed, I feel like we can make it the thing. We can turn it over. So with the Queen of Cups, it's like reversed is like, it's like, don't, because there's so much going on, because you're taking so much action, stepping into your power, stepping into your queen power, because there's so much going on, you can easily neglect what needs to be nurtured. You have to make that intentional choice to take care of the home, take care of yourself, right? Take care of your kids. Da 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 da. Let me know if this is landing. Let me know if this makes sense. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards for you. So if you just hopped on and you'd like to receive a card, put a 3 in the comments. I am accepting new clients. I'm offering 90-minute one-on-one sessions for 222. In that session, we do astrology. It's tailored to you and your desires. The goal is to help you discover what needs to be found within so that you can step into your power, manifest your dreams, and fulfill your purpose. These 90-minute sessions are recorded. If you are a business owner and you want to make more money, if you are a mom and you want to create a more balanced life, if you have a pressing matter, if you want to move, if you are interested in being held in a container with me, send me a DM. Let's see who's first. I think our girl Golden Life on Instagram was first. Yep. And then Katie on Facebook. It's Tarot Tuesday. Katie on Facebook. And then we have Devi and Brittany and anybody else. Anybody on YouTube that would like to receive a reading? Okay. If you would like to receive a reading, just drop it in the comment. Let me know. All right. Golden Life. Actually, I'm going to switch decks. A lot of our tools that we use, we have to be mindful to use them in a way that prompts regulation. So I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy for 2 years now, consistent with my same therapist, and my therapist is really cool. She will pull cards for me sometimes, but the reason why I started recognizing my escapism patterns with my spirituality was because one time I was like, "Oh, will you pull me a card?" And she's like, "No, I'm not going to pull you a card. You just said all this stuff, like, why don't you just feel it?" And I think that's really important, a really important perspective, because I think that's a really important perspective because we shouldn't use our spirituality as a way to escape as a way to not feel, as a way, we shouldn't use it as a way to cope, you know? Can you close that? And Iris, the pizza cutter's in the, thing. We shouldn't use it as a way to cope. We should use it as a way for introspection, for growth, for clarity, for connecting to our intuition, for connecting to our faith. And I think that's really important to look at. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to start doing weekly videos. I go live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. Okay. Golden Life on Instagram. Okay. We have the Hierophant. So, for you, I feel like if you've been wondering if you should go back to school or not, Golden Life, I feel like the answer is yes, you should go back to school. Or if it's like a program, or if it is something that involves like an institution, or so I'm really literally seeing you go back to school. Like the answer is yes. Your guys are just giving me the clear answer. Yes, you should go back to school. I think you already know, or maybe you already have gone back to school. It's giving integration into society and understanding that we live in a system and being a part of that system, but in a way that is fulfilling to you. And also I'm hearing your presence is important in the system, Golden Life, okay? So what you bring to the system is important right now at this time. It's very important for you to really step into that traditional way of learning for a second, or whatever it means. Maybe it even means like getting a traditional job. If it means like subscribing to a traditional way of learning, restarting school. Yep. Okay. Yep. And like following those systems. Like I feel like this is like building systems. I also am seeing like maybe like going to church. or maybe even like, yeah, like the financial systems. This is a Taurus energy. So the financial systems, like the traditional way of doing things, is going to benefit you at this time. Let me know if that resonates. Okay, Katie. You guys, if you know somebody that needs to hear this message, share this video and let them know we're here. If you know somebody that needs a message, that needs some guidance, that needs some connection, even though we're virtual, even though we're a virtual community, we can still connect. That's the fun part. Thanks, Internet. Alright, Katie. What messages do we have for Katie? Okay. We have the King of Wands coming out in reversed. So, it feels like there is some type of masculine or male presence in your life. Maybe it's even just your own masculine energy. And there's something that you have very high expectations of that I feel like you're doubting your potential because of the patriarchy, like on a deep level. And maybe you're literally dealing with like a man that is like, no, that's impossible. It's like your own self-doubt. Like your masculine, your true masculine is a natural leader, is a visionary, is an entrepreneur, is the bigger picture, is overcoming the struggles. And right now you might really feel small, Katie. Let me know if this is resonating. And you might be feeling small because there is some. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I love that. Katie's like 3. My 2 brothers and dad were, yeah, exactly. So, like, that masculine presence, maybe like the vision you have for your house felt like big for them. Or maybe it's just like a lesson in trusting that you can always get the vision done. The vision can always get done. Even when it is like impulsive or hasty or stressful, when you channel that energy, you overcome the challenge. Wands is action, right? Yeah. Let them do it. That's like, let them. I think maybe it's like, let them help you in the way that they're supposed to help you and support you. And let them take care of you. Let them be the man for a minute. For real. I've been experiencing that. And I mean, gender roles are flexible. I don't believe in traditional gender roles. I'm pretty fluid. Like, there's some things that I'm like, no, women should do that, men should do that, but genuinely not really. And I think when I say things, I literally am like, oh, women should grow the baby. Like, that is the thing I think women should do. So yeah, I love this for you. The vision is gonna come to life. Let the men around you help, Katie. Let me know if that resonates. Okay, who's next? Devi, baby. I love having to call people by their Instagram handles. It's like so cute for me. It is so cute for me. What have you guys been dealing with lately? Let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you want. Should we bring the sword back in? The sword energy. The selenite sword. Okay. Yes, let them help you. Let them support you and love you. Okay, what messages do we have for Devi Baby on Instagram? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands reversed. There's something that's delayed right now. Something in your life is making you wait, and there's a slowdown. Something that you wanted to have happen really fast, Devi Baby, is, oh my gosh, literally a pushback. So many obstacles right now. Yeah. I mean, that's what the card is saying, is like there's some delays right now. Someone's holding off. There's like some waiting. It's making you anxious. It's making you start to panic. Okay, so let's just get some clarity. What can Devi Baby do to shift this? What can Devi Baby do to shift this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the message of the week, though. It's like, step into your power. The 3 of Wands. What you can do during this waiting period is prepare. It's time to prepare for what is going to be coming. And it's time to look at your obstacles as opportunities. So the obstacles you're facing right now. Hi, Barbara. Let me know if you want a card. Just share this video and put a 3 in the comments to let me know you shared. Your obstacles right now. Okay, yes. Okay, so see yourself doing those things. Literally envision yourself getting pregnant and look at the obstacles that you're facing right now as an opportunity to overcome any fear. Any other? Because you're completing a cycle right now with the world. You're you're going to be fulfilled. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Feel your frustration and see your obstacles as opportunities to step into your power. Complete the cycle. That transition from maiden to mother, it has already begun. You've already started becoming a mother, even if you haven't conceived yet. And it's really important to let yourself feel that power. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if that resonates. Okay. Brittany is next. And if anybody else hopping on would like to receive a card, let me know in the comments. Put a 3 in the comments. Share this video and put a 3 in the comments. What do the cards say? All right, let's shuffle for Brittany. Don't forget, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I would love to assist you in getting your nervous system regulated, getting your mindset right, getting your vibe right. I'm offering 90-minute sessions tailored to you, whatever problem you need help solving in your life. We will utilize the spiritual and psychological tools to assist you in creating that reality. $222 for 90 minutes. Send me a DM. I would love to help you. All right, what messages do we have for Brittany right now? Okay, Brittany. It's a surprise card because I pulled it over here. Okay, so this lets me know that there's some inner child work that needs to be done, Brittany. This lets me know that your inner child needs to look at the pain. Your inner child needs to look at the pain points right now, okay? And your inner child needs to accept that you literally might be fighting depression right now, Brittany. Which is making you careless. And this could also be someone around you that's bringing you down. I'm feeling that for you. But your inner child is triggered. Your inner child is triggered. And, excuse me. In order to shift that, you have to do the inner child healing. You have to do the inner child healing work. You have to accept your pain. And you have to accept your struggles. And you can do this by getting some rest. Yeah. I think this is also meditation. So this is suggesting that you do an inner child meditation. Do an inner child meditation. And spend time in solitude. Spend time in solitude to open up to the joy and the positivity. Don't let the negative people around you bring you down. Let me know if that resonates. Anybody else that would like to receive? Barbara, I see you. Let's pull a card for Barbara. Don't forget, 90-minute sessions with me for 222. I have openings for this month and next month. Sessions have been going really good, and I'm grateful to serve you all and help you all understand how to really apply your awareness. What messages do we have for Barbara? Oh, it's this one that wants to come out. All right, Barbara. We pulled the Death card. Something is ending and something is beginning. This is a spiritual death that's taking place. And it's going to change who you are. This is something that you've been needing. You're going to be letting go of some things that you've really needed to be letting go of. Like, this is a whole new you. There's a whole new you coming to life. And that death is scary because the old you needs to know that it is safe to go. That it's safe for you to let go of those stories. Yeah, we're letting go this week. And a new you is being born, Barbara. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if that resonates. All right. What other messages do we have in the collective right now? We have to let go of this innate feeling that we can't get it done. It's rooted in... It's time to move on from those old emotional wounds. And you're going to do this through travel and planning your next steps and making decisions, and you're going to let go of this idea that you can't develop and be imperfect. And you're going to accept your imperfections. And it's going to feel really good, however that looks to you. So let's just reset the energy here. Whatever it is that you've been dealing with, and whatever it is that needs to transform and transmute in this space. May this light language regulate your nervous system and align you with your soul purpose and mission. Soy shikimi korotwe, say shikinikirate, say shikinikitoye, sai shikinite konokotaye, soy shikinite korotwe nipe, soy kinikishe kinike, tai sikinite sikinokoshoy tikinike. I'm going to send the Reiki. Ooh, we're clearing it out. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you guys being here and receiving. Don't forget, tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. We're going to be doing chakra clearings live, 555, right here with your girl, Lightworker Liv.